She just keeps sleeping my healer constantly. What about you, Troy? Is your unit still okay? Your unit's okay. Oh wait, I should double check. I want to show you. I probably have mentioned this before. In fact, I'm sure I have. But I want to show personally. See, bad guy here starts at level 8, not like level 2 or 5 or anything stupid like that. Because I think level 8 is the lowest level of this team. Yep. So, he should be ready to upgrade to another unit right away. I just can't do it mid-fight. I have to send him back to the organizer. Alright, since Wind has that covered, Bolt, you need to head up and back up Troy. So that poor guy's gonna get clobbered if I let him. He doesn't have a healer. You might start to notice that there are certain formations that are just... they repeat themselves. Like, we've seen this exact formation before. It's just the way this game works, is they have set formations for things. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, I think they could do more... they could do more varied formations if they wanted to, but I don't know enough about the development time, and so that's a hard judgment to make, and I think it's a judgment we should hold off on. Hard to put yourself in another person's shoes, you know? Actually, I'm just gonna have Vega go all the way back to the stronghold, because her unit needs healing. Troy, good. And this unit did heal up with an item, so the last time they fought, they barely took any damage. I mean, they took plenty of damage, they just didn't die like they could have. Yep, keep focusing on my phalanxes, please! Good, that's one dead. Darn it. Alright, Troy's unit's still fresh enough to keep fighting. And Chuck, I think, was his name, just leveled up. So yay, Chuck. Wind, please finish that unit off. I need you back up there so I can actually liberate the town! Assault! Ow! Okay, well, luckily they only have one more attack left, so... Ionosphere! And it put the secondary person to sleep. See, that's the big deal with the attacks that hit multiple people. If they have a status effect associated with them, they spread. Okay, this is bad. I just realized Aznable is in real danger of dying. So let's see if I can pause it real quick. Nah, kept pressing it too much. Aznable might die from this. I need to find the witch's den. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Aznable down. That's fine, I need soldier XP too. That's the problem with chaotic units. Look how fragile they are. You leave your sorceress open for one round, and all of a sudden she's at almost dead. Ugh, okay. I need to remember where. Yes, you got hard leather. Congratulations, I didn't know you were into that sort of thing. No, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, you can see this again if you want to. Because why not? Hold on. I know there's a way to list all the towns. I know there is, but I'm not finding it. So let me just... Bulem! Here we go. You have the witch's den. So I need you to head to the stronghold and rest up some. I need to start assaulting this way. So Lamar and Leia... You two are going to start to charge on the units, Damn it, Leia's needs rest. So I'm going to start the charge. Alright, Ninja Master Nagate. He is what Morris is going to become. If from the middle row, he just has a simple attack. I think he can attack twice. Then he has 2 ninjas behind him and fencers in front of him. Troy, good luck. Hopefully you won't need it too much. Good. Leader down. That'll neuter the unit quite a bit. Good, okay. So that unit needs to be cleaned up. I'm gonna have to send somebody who needs lots of experience to do that. And it can't be poor little IGN wins here. Job. Crud. I don't have wind to fight that unit, so Bolt, you might have to take an alignment hit. No, I can't optimize everything perfectly. This unit hasn't taken any damage because they've got to rest at the full. And then wasted heal. Against a unit with an upgraded character, that's bad. Thankfully my knights can take a hit from a paladin pretty well. And we're getting him low. 3 more attacks from them. I'm sorry, 4, because the paladin gets 2 more. Zap. Elemental Pedra still down. If you're wondering about the Elemental Pedra status, as in, can we get more? Uh-oh. Well, that's no good. The answer is not yet. We are getting close, I think, to being able to get the next Pedra. But we're not there. We have arrived. We need to clear that area out. But Troy and Bolt might be too weak to be able to do it on their own. Not weak as in level, but weak as in health. I mean, ouch. Die. Wow, hey! The archer actually shot the person in the front instead of the back. What happened there? The fencer needs healing. If you would be so kind. Thank you. Everything went exactly as planned. Why'd I gain alignment from a neutral unit like the fencer? Oh dear. Back off for a sec. Back off. Break camp. Head for the stronghold. Head for the stronghold. Sophia's gonna fight Jasmine! Go Morris. Why were they so confused? The question mark over their head. I don't get it. Usually something specifically causes that, is what I'm trying to say, and I don't know what caused it this time. Owie! That hurt quite a bit. Once again, Berserkers, low defense, magic, and physical. Lava shot! Ka-chunk! I love combination magic. Stop! You, Berserker on the left, stop gaining alignment. You're embarrassing me. Go to the stronghold. She's going to liberate it now. Karnat has been liberated. Whew. Okay, finally have a forward base over here. The fight for the western one is tough, though. Perduma was the made general of Wentinus' army. If you're going to Wentinus, you will face his army. He seems like a pretty good guy. Not exactly speaking from personal experience or anything, but yeah, you might be right about that. I'm not looking forward to it. Vega, what's your status like? You're good. Start heading forward. With Vega to back them up, hopefully they should be solid. And everybody else is gathering over here. Hopefully we can finish off the last of these units. Wind. What's your unit look like? Much better. Actually, let's change the formation real fast. Wind can take more physical hits because that's the difference in stats between a wizard and a sorceress. Go figure. Okay. Leia, you're well rested enough. Start clearing out these guys. Vega. 3 units are camping there. 3 units. It's almost like a strategy I would use. Troy. Oops. Go after the 2nd unit in that group. Bolt. Go after the 3rd unit, I think, in that group. Wind. Take the stronghold. I'm sorry. Liberate. Don't take it. Taking is wrong. Hey, we got a back attack on his group. Damn it, that protects his paladin. Damn it. Wait, I think this will mean the paladin is going to become a healer. Because he has a blessed sword. I'm gonna laugh. This is hilarious. Yep! Heal! God damn it. I just made the unit tougher to fight. Arg, 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 arg. At least we pushed them away. Now to push the other 2 units. This is really dangerous, and the reason why I had to send Vega as the spearhead, because she's the only one that can take on this many units in a row. Hey, looky looky! Guess who I can kill? The leader. You don't actually have to guess, I'm gonna tell you. I want to kill the leader. Oof. Oh, come on, don't miss. I said don't miss, not miss more. Blech. At least we won. Now I've got to stop like 3 different units from accidentally capturing the city. The reason I sent all 3 units at once, by the way, is because if Vega's unit did lose a fight, then they wouldn't have the time to sit on the stronghold and heal while I gather my army to fight to go after him again. This way, if a unit gets pushed back, there's an immediate fight right after it, and the next unit attacks them and they don't have time to heal. Which is my best opportunity for the next unit to win the fight. So that's my logic. But Vega won all 3 fights, because go Vega! But now I have to stop everybody else from accidentally capturing it. Vega. Troy. And then I immediately need them to protect Wind's unit. Alright. Their sleeping! Murder them! Front or back, this unit isn't very optimized. That's because they're all melees. You stick 5 melee units and five melee characters in one unit, and this is what's going to happen. You're just not going to have a very optimal situation. I mean, my Beast Tamer unit isn't very optimal. That's mostly because the beasts need to be in front. They're priority. And increasing their damage with Beast Tamer is more useful than him getting 2 attacks, because the overall damage increase is higher. Math! Yeah, math makes every game more fun, right? Uh-oh. Wind might have to fight. There's gonna be a fight on the town! No, Wind! You can do it, Wind. You can do it. Oh, you might not be able to do it. Yes, go after Dio! Dio, big target! Yes, big target on Dio. Yeah, there's no way they're going to combine attacks. Leaders on that corner and Wind's on the complete opposite corner. And don't do that! Yes, big target, big target. I hope we win this fight. We might not. Yes, finish her off. Good. We did win. Haha, yes! Well done, Wind. Way to pull that out of your back pocket. I'm not sure what that meant. Everybody else. Stronghold, now! No. Everybody, Stronghold, now. Liberated. Woo! I was actually kind of worried about the alignment there. Wind! Asnabel, arise! Yes, I do want your skills. Asnabel. Yes, I don't care how much it costs. I should have bought healing herbs so I could heal him as soon as he's revived. Instead, now he's at 1 health. Yes, everybody is very well. Thank you very much, Old Witch. You are a credit to the species. Witches aren't a species, I know. Leave me alone. We have arrived. We have arrived! And we have arrived. Right there. Okay, now we just have everybody and their mother wanting to murder us. Go, Bolt, go. Yeah, Bolt's unit's fine. Lots of health left, and the cleric still has a heal. Man, this is a war on the western side. Come on. Not gonna kill her this time, looks like. Well, you just have to be a rebel, don't you? Just every single time, you have to be a rebel. I know you can hear me, Bolt! So I was talking about, what was it called? Game Wisp, that's right. Game Wisp. From my recording perspective, it's supposed to launch today. By the time you get this video, it's probably already been launched for probably at least a week. Maybe more. I'm going to check it out. Keep an eye on my Twitter if I haven't made an announcement already of some kind saying I'm on Game Wisp. If I do think it works, but I don't know enough information about it yet. They're offering interesting services like a sub button, like Twitch does a sub button. If you don't know, Twitch has different wording for certain things than YouTube does. YouTube just says subscribe and you get updates on my videos. Twitch says subscribe and you're paying a monthly fee to get extra stuff. Now that extra stuff is almost always stuff that I come up with. It used to be that you wouldn't get ads on the channel that you sub to, but that's not true anymore. that only for channels that used to do that, that already had a sub button when they had that in play. That's not the case anymore, though. Anyway, so what the sub button on GameWisp would do is the same thing that sub button on Twitch would do. You can pay, and they're saying the starting price is $2 a month. But what that would do is, what some of the suggested features they're saying a person with a sub button would use is you would get videos a week earlier. Like, I queue my videos up like a week or two ahead of time. You would be able to see them a week or two ahead of time. It would, you would also try and do like community events based around the people who've subbed, which is usually how they do a lot of Twitch things. I see a lot of people who do sub buttons for Twitch, and they're like, oh, let's have a sub night where we play a bunch of online games together with people who have subbed to me. Get it? So, if I say subscribe, I'm usually not going to mean it in the YouTube way. I'm going to mean it in the Twitch way, just so I don't get people confused in the future. But, so if I want you to just subscribe via YouTube, what I'm going to say is follow. Just so we clear that up. And I don't ask for follows or subs or likes or anything like that very often or at all right now. You don't have to. I'm cool with you not. If you want to spread the word about my channel, please do. That's not the point. The point is I put up these videos to have fun, and if you feel the urge to spread the news about my channel, then I'm all for it. So I just want to get that kind of stuff out of the way, because it's not something I've really talked about much. Usually when I talk about this sort of stuff, I talk about it on Twitter. So if you want to get my opinions on this sort of stuff, Twitter's good. And I'm able to talk about this stuff at length because we're getting attacked by everyone, and the teams are doing fantastic jobs of handling themselves. That's the unfortunate truth about this game quite a bit, though. It does play on its own quite a bit. It's quite happy to do so. I need Aznabel at nearly full health before I can send him out and clear that unit up. Oh dear, I need to go back and get Leia out of that camp. Okay, this unit should be cleared up. Getting lots of experience in this scene, and that's going to start happening a lot more. You're going to start fighting a ton of units because they're going to try and overwhelm you with numbers. And now Vega's being the rebel. Your influence is spreading. Bad Bolt. Alright. That done. Let's see what everybody else looks like. Break camp. I'm going to start moving these folks to get ready to assault the north. Oh, come on. Stop being finicky. Finicky. There we go. And then these folks, I'm going to check their status, and anybody who's healthy enough. Bolt, I'm actually going to have you finish off that unit. Troy, I'm going to have you start moving north. Then once Vega's rested a little bit, she will also head north. Alright. Everybody's starting to get into the position, and Leia's going to try and fight Walter. Well, what's left of Walter's unit. Which is still quite a bit. But fighting them from the side is pretty darn optimal for me. So Valkyries tend to be more all over the place with their stats in comparison to Knights and Paladins. But Valkyries also have a default magic attack from the back row, and that actually gets pretty strong when they're upgraded to the next class. So, I'm in my lawful units. Valkyries are probably going to be spellcasters. Leia is going to have a class upgrade at some point, but it occurs at the same time as other people with their class upgrades as well. There are only 3 characters in the game that get class upgrades. I'll let you guess who they are. And oops, Kojiro gets to fight. Sucks to be you guys. Kojiro hasn't fought at all in this scene, and there's sort of a reason for that. His unit isn't very dependent on alignment anymore. So all the experience he gains can be out of battle. I'm not terribly concerned with their alignment. So then that happens. Rawr. And you might notice I just don't have many lawful units to fight. Alright, well Leia just might as well get into position to get ready to attack. Wind, I wonder what your health is like in this unit now. That will have to do. If I attack you from behind, these 2 are going to be the biggest threat. But one of them should be killed pretty quickly because he's in the front. Vega, I'm going to have you stand pat because here's the problem. IGN Wind's just going to keep running into that, and if he does get in a situation where someone dies again, he's not going to be able to run away. There's a new Sorceress unit up there. Did I know the Sorceress unit was there? Yes, 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 yes! Dio is your target. I shouldn't be this happy about Dio getting fought and getting attacked, but he's so good at it! So I am probably in between episodes going to be doing some chaos grinding for Sophia Morris's unit, because as you might remember, their alignment's all screwed up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 sorceresses in a unit with the undead, and I'm going to do neutral area exploration until they just get a ton of alignment. I wanted to do that in between this episode and the last episode, but then I remembered that I had the end of the beginning of chapter thing happening. I was like, that might interrupt things, and you guys might want to see that. So I couldn't do the intra-episode grinding that I wanted to. It's a thing that happens sometimes. And Ionosphere! Darn, not enough soldier experience. Getting there, though. Getting there. And got a Boulder Claw. So we got a couple of very happy ninjas soon. Bean, where are you like? Oh, you're the ninja group. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Who are you, Jasmine? Oh, I remember you. Kojiro, you're the only one who can actually run faster than her. So get moving. That's not where I wanted you to go at all. I wanted you to go after him. Bad Bolt. Yeah, you better run. Oh no, I'm being chased. I can just imagine Kojiro, like, running with the dogs. Yeah! Go, dogs! Sick 'em. They're focus firing quite a bit. You had the focus firing the wrong target. Kojiro is the much better target for you to focus fire. And now you only have one more spell on your entire team left. And you finally hit Kojiro. Congratulations. I'm going to eat one of you now. 2 of you, actually. Okay, so this unit's alignment is starting to get messed up. I do need to fix that. But once again, I haven't had many lawful units to fight to get my alignment the way I'd want it. So go to the stronghold and rest. I'm going to have my unit clear that one up. Vega, time to start heading up. Bolt's still chasing them down. Troy is about to kill him some ninjas. Poke! Slice. See, a fighter at level 8 is dealing about the same damage as a phalanx at level 9. You can tell that phalanx don't have a huge amount of attack power. Again, that's the point. You're not supposed to. But look at that defense. No, that's quite good. I think we can safely leave that unit out to rest. Okay, actually, let's pull back. I don't need to finish off that unit either. Be nice, some nice free XP, but I think it's time I finish this area. Zappy! Okay, so that should be... This unit should be dead. Or mostly completely dead. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that'll do it. I didn't think we'd get a crit, but we did. So that would be that unit completely gone. And Bolt's falling into line like he should. Boulder Axe. Ruby. So we got some Boulder Claws, and we got a Boulder Axe. The Boulder Axe, I don't think can be equipped. It can be equipped, yeah, by a Berserker. I don't see why it wouldn't. For some reason, I was just thinking the only person who could equip it would be a Hawkman. Alright, it's time to start the assault. No reason to keep waiting. And finally, Morris. Go, go, go! We're ready to attack. Not bad. So different from Frederick, that coward. Too bad. Your strength is too valuable to be wasted, but you're really nothing but a hindrance to us. I really don't want to, if I didn't have to. That's all for the revolution. Farewell. Why must we fight? Shall we concentrate our energy on the Western Division? I'm pissed off at his beating around the bush. Everyone living in peace, it's nothing but a dream. A damn dream! We do things by force. That's what we believe in. We'll change the world ourselves. For ourselves. Anybody who stands against us will fall. Sounds like a familiar speech. Anyway, fight it out. Go straight for the leader. No mercy, guys. It's a shame we don't get to show off many of the Ninja Master's abilities with him in the middle row like that. All he's gonna do is act like a ninja. Not a Ninja Master. And that's enough. Wow. Good job, Troy. Soldier upgrade and a kill on the main leader. Liberating Alba. Change the Revolutionary Army. Don't think it's the same as before. Learn the sweetness of victory. The joy of winning battles. You think you can keep it under control? Can you stop the momentum? We aren't a bunch of cowards. You better watch your back. Don't trust anybody. Ominous words. Let's hope he's wrong, shall we? Congratulations on your victory, I suppose. Hanya mask required for a Ninja Master. So we have one piece of equipment plus the Boulder Claw. The only thing we need is their chest piece. Western region, Castle Talpea. Congratulations on your long-awaited appointment to General, my lord. How does it feel? Raid. State your business.
My prince seems to be in a bad mood. I came to talk to you about the oncoming battle with the Revolutionary Army. I believe that the Western Division is more than adequate to deal with them, especially since Sir Ankaseth is here. But you never know what is going to happen on the battlefield. That's why I brought some able reinforcements.
They do not look native. Are they from Lotus?
You are very astute, Sir Ankaseth. These men were sent to us by the Holy Lotus Empire.
Nonsense! Are you suggesting that we be indebted to Lotus? This is our problem. We must take care of it ourselves.
How the hell can you still think that? Where in this kingdom is their strength? Our own problem? Who do you think exercises control over Palatinus? We're nothing but vassals of the Lotus Empire who live in one of their territories. You know all too well that if we can't stop the revolution, this kingdom will perish, don't you? Oh, that's right. Your beloved son is a turncoat, isn't he? You want to avoid fighting your son? You want to treat him with kindness, as a father. I guess that's to be expected, even for Ankaseth the Steadfast himself.
Ankaseth, is that true? Lamar's in the Revolutionary Army? Somebody forgot to tell the prince.
Even Ankaseth the murderer is ashamed that his son has joined the rebels. You shouldn't hide such an important matter from our prince. My lord, your friend Lamar was, until recently, assigned to the Southern Division, but he is now with the Revolutionary Army. He was spotted during the battle against the Southern Division.
No, you're lying!
I'm not lying, my lord. Unfortunately, he's turned against us in front of my very own eyes. What I'm telling you is the truth.
Deception all the same. Sarade! Understand the Central Division's intent, but we have pride as the Western Division. If we accept assistance, it may affect our morale. Very sorry, but we must decline. Please deliver our response to the king.
If you say so, then there's nothing else for me to say. Since I'm assigned to deal with the Revolutionary Army, I cannot return to the Central Division empty-handed. From now on, we will act on our own. If you don't mind, of course. If you excuse me, Prince Yumil, I must be going.
Ooh.
Sir Ankaseth, you retain your title solely by the mercy of His Majesty. Keep that in mind. Move it!
Fantastic. Why, Lamar? What happened? Why did you turn on us? Ankaseth, tell me. Is it my fault? Because I lack strength? Because I don't have enough power to change Palatinus? Fan-friggin-tastic. So not only does the Western Division now know that we're part of the Revolutionary Army, despite the fact that most of them didn't at this point, raid is about. This will end poorly. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you folks next time.